President of the All India Bank Employees Association, our beloved leader, Comrade Rajan Nagar, General Secretary of All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association, and my colleague in the United Forum of Bank Unions, beloved Comrade Dilip Shah, President of the All India PNB Officers Association, Comrade Sri Kumar, my colleague, General Secretary of Punjab Bank Association, and Joint Secretary of the AIBA, beloved Comrade Sushil Gautam, General Secretary of the All India Punjab and Sindh Bank Staff Association, former Workman Director of Punjab and Sindh Bank, my colleague Comrade SPS Virk, office bearers of the Punjab National Bank All India Federation, leaders of the Punjab Bank Employees Federation, and my beloved fighting comrades. At the outset, on behalf of the All India Bank Employees Association, AA के तरफ से, and from the members of the All India Bank Employees Association, I bring to you the warm greetings for the success of this 18th Triennial Conference. I am very happy to be getting this opportunity today to be present in your conference and to be inaugurating your conference. Because your Punjab National Bank is a very historic bank. Not only it's a big bank, it's a very historic bank in our country. Similarly, All India Punjab National Bank Employees Federation is one of the front-ranking federations of the All India Bank Employees Association. Your past has been very glorious, and you have produced great leaders. You should be very proud that leaders like Comrade Parwana, Comrade P.R. Bhatia, Comrade D.P. Chadda, Comrade P.L. Syal, Comrade C.S. Ramaswamy, and now Comrade P.R. Mehta, all of them belong to your federation. And that's why it's very important for us that we utilize this conference on occasion to not only strengthen ourselves, but to enable us to prepare ourselves to meet the emerging challenges. Broadly, all of us know the challenges and attacks that are confronting us. Because it's very unique in the All India Bank Employees Association that every day somewhere, some meeting, some conference, something is going on, and so we get to know what is the development. And so we know what are the challenges that are confronting us. But it's very, very necessary not only we understand, but we also try to work out our strategies and plan of action as to how we can meet these challenges. We are very proud to belong to the All India Bank Employees Association, the foremost union of the bank employees in this country. When we say AIBA, we feel very proud. But the success of this All India Bank Employees Association all these years, we are going to enter the 78th year of the All India Bank Employees Association in the 20th of April. We have come a very long way. But even today we are very vibrant, very kicking, very alive, very strong, very militant. That is because all that time the AIBA has been able to not only understand the situation in which we have been passing through, but we have also found a way how to overcome these attacks and challenges. The chairman of the Session Committee, in a very brief manner, he talked to us, he explained to us the main features of the attacks that are emerging. But it will be wrong to believe that only today there are attacks. Today attacks are very serious attacks. They don't want unions at all in the banking industry. They want a union मुक्त banking industry. उनका political agenda हमको मालूम है, वो मुक्त भारत ऐसा आपको मालूम है. लेकिन banks के अंदर भी वो चाहता है union मुक्त banking industry. So they don't want union. Deunionization is their agenda. We understand today. But it's not only today that bankers or the management or the governments are targeting the bank unions or the AIB or all the bank unions. All through it has been our challenge at every given point of time. In fact, the very birth of the All India Bank Employees Association was an answer to the challenges that bank employees were facing in those days in the 1940s. Today, joining the union is automatic. Sometime even before we join the bank, we sign the form of the union. We become members of the union, then we become employee of the bank. It's very automatic, very natural, very normal that we join the union. But those were the days when it was not so. Many times our leaders have told that the union leader will come to enroll somebody and they will not sign the form in the banking hall. They will be taken to the toilet or the canteen hall somewhere or outside somewhere and secretly they will take the form. So it was very difficult even to join a union in those days because the management never wanted a union. And that is why the conditions were so pathetic. That was total exploitation of the bank employees. That today we are talking, I know you are also very, you are expecting what I will talk about Friday banking. Because everywhere people say, what about Friday banking? But management, they are not talking about Friday banking. They are talking about 2-day banking, 3-day banking. Because they want digital banking. They don't want us. In fact, I was amused to read a statement of a minister. In future, there will be banking in India, but there will be no banks in India. So if there are no banks, then where is the question of 5-day banking, 1-day banking will not be required. So the point is that in those days, these conditions were completely different. And as answer to the challenges, the All India Bank Employees Association was formed. All our unions were formed. And then we are today talking about our bipartite settlement. And we say that in the bipartite I got this, I did not get this. Many times people are talking to us, oh Dilip Saha, he is getting medical aid 5,000, you are getting only 2,000, even today people are talking. But from where this bipartite came? He said that because the AIBA was born in 1946, immediately IBA called. Oh leaders of AIBA, please come, we want to sign bipartite. For 20 years we had to struggle for bipartite, from 1946 to 1966, big trouble. And leaders like Prabhakar, Parvana, were the architects of the bilateral system, and today we have completed 11 settlement and we are now going to enter this 12 bipartite negotiation. So every time, challenges and challenges. AIB have found that banks are in private hands. The private bank maliks were amassing the people's money and depositing the banks. And the money is not available for our country's development. We are very proud that we belong to the All India Bank Employees Association as a patriotic trade union organization. We are not simply only fighting for our bipartite, our transfer, our promotion. Oh, that's a normal routine job of the union. But AIB leaders envision right from the beginning that India is a developing country. और डेवलपमेंट के लिए हमको पैसा चाहिए, वो पैसा बैंक के अंदर है, but that money is not available for development because it is in private hands. All our banks are owned by big people. And so naturally AIB said, why this should continue? Nationalize the banks. And Comrade Prabhakar and Parvana raised this issue that banks should be nationalized. People were laughing. What happened to them? They are good people, intelligent people, but they are talking of nationalization of banks. Prabhakar pagal ho gaya kya? Kya ho gaya? How can we nationalize the banks? That is again the generation of the bank employees in the 60s. And the banner of the AIBA we fought. And today, very normally we talk about our public sector banks. So at every time there have been challenges and challenges. And the ability of the All India Bank Employees Association. What is the success? We are very proud we are AIBA. But what is the secret of the success? Every time we could conceive and perceive the attacks that are coming and how to combat, how to overcome, how to answer these challenges. And that's why we have survived for 78 long years. And very shortly, definitely, we'll be completing 80. And I'm very happy to see a lot of young comrades in this conference also, that you will be celebrating the centenary of the All India Bank Employees Association. We cannot do that. If by chance I'm available, I may have to come in a wheelchair or with a walking stick. But all of you will celebrate. So this is our All India Bank Employees Association. And today we find multiple challenges. Challenges will come. Trade unions are never accepted. It's a necessary evil because they can't help it. We are a union, they are recognizing. It is not that because Punjab National Bank management has special affection for Mr. Mehta, Comrade Mehta, that they are recognizing. Because of the unity and strength and militancy of the All India Punjab National Bank Employees Federation. That's why our unions are recognized. Why the IBA talking to the United Forum of Bank Union? Is it out of love and affection? They would like to decide on their own. They are running the banks, so they will decide. But it's not possible. Unless the United Forum of Bank Union will put its signature, nothing can happen in the banking industry. That is the strength of the United Forum of Bank Union. But today, they want to reverse the clock back. And that's why all these things are coming. Why again and again we are finding? In big banks attacks are coming. In small banks attacks are coming. The attack that we have seen some 30, 40, 50 years ago, today it is coming. Just some 15, 20 days ago. In the night I was doing some work at 11 o'clock. I got a frantic telephone call. Comrade, we want to urgently talk to you from Kerala, our comrades. What happened? No, can we talk to you? You can talk. No, 11 baje ho gaya, theek hai, that's not a problem. What happened? No, in Catholic Syrian Bank. You know, it's a very small bank. Punjab National Bank is a very big bank. The entire strength of Catholic Syrian Bank will be less than a regional office of your Punjab National Bank. Very small bank. And about 370 clerical staff are working in that bank. And some 2 years ago, the management gave some memo to some of the employees. And what unka galti kya? That they have shared the password. They were working. So you have shared the password. So they gave a reply. Sorry, in our bank, the system is like that. It's not possible to keep my password. Sometimes I have to give. There are a lot of other practical difficulties. 2 years ago, suddenly 15 days ago, one night evening, they gave a letter to all these people. And what is the letter? Not a love letter. That we have decided to terminate you because you have shared the password. We want to terminate you to 42 people. Out of 370 employ 42 people, mean more than 10%. And Veda was rightly, very proudly recalling 50,000 people. And 10% you can calculate 5,000. If suppose tomorrow 5,000 people are terminated in your bank, you can understand the seriousness. We asked them why the management is doing. We don't know. Now they are served. And immediately AIB had to take up the labor authorities, and immediately they intervened, and then we put a stop. And now after discussion, I am very happy to tell you that management, because the AIB has come in the picture, now they said we will not terminate even one single employee in Catholic Syrian. It is happening in 2023. Prabhakar was dismissed, Comrade Parwana was dismissed, Comrade Chadda was dismissed. Long back. And even today. That means the management's agenda is the same. Even today they want to continue. They don't want a militant union. They don't want a strong union. And this must be understood. And why they don't want a union? Because we are fighting. If we all say, I like this, Namah Shivaya, Ram, 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 then they will not mind it. Because you are fighting, you are asking the management, you can't do this. Whenever they are doing anything wrong, we are coming in the picture. And that's why today we find multiple challenges. Many people are asking me, Sir, कब bipartite खत्म होगा? हमको क्या मिलेगा? But my question is, when bipartite is going to begin? People are asking when 12th bipartite will be over. How much arrears I will get? Whether I will get the 10th stagnation increment, 11th stagnation increment. वो मिलेगा, ये मिलेगा. But it's not even begun. We gave the demand in May, in October. 6-7 months are over. They are not even opening their mouth. When they are going to talk? Wage revision is very important. Compared to 1940s, we are better paid. Compared to the past, we are now getting some better wage. Doesn't mean that we are getting the best of wages. Still a long way we have to go. And so naturally we will continue to demand. And 12th bipartite is very important because the prices go up. Yesterday I was seeing the Consumer Price Index, Labour Bureau. The price have come down. I don't know where. They say the price have come down, so the price index has come down. But in reality, we find that prices are going up every time. And that's why even in this bipartite, they put a very important demand. Because constantly the prices go up. And we get our dearness allowance once in 3 months only. And that on the 4th month salary we get it. So this time in the 12th bipartite we are demanding, why once in 3 months? Every month when prices go up, dearness allowance should be paid to us. So when prices go up, naturally my real wages go down, gets eroded. So long as we are living in a system where the prices will go up. Our Prime Minister is a very nice man. He keeps on telling, Mitro, Mitro. But he's not giving anything to the Mitros. वो गाली देता है. So when the prices will go up, naturally we will also say 12 bipartite, 13 bipartite, 14 bipartite, हम क्या करें? You control prices, then I'll keep quiet. So 12 bipartite itself is a very important thing. In between we are now talking residual issues. Bipartite is over, 11 bipartite. 12th is yet to start. In between we are now negotiating about residual matters. And as you know, one of the important residual issue is the 5-day bank. Now a lot of questions are not there because by now, by and large, people know कुछ हो गया. Otherwise they were telling कुछ नहीं होता है, कुछ नहीं होता है. Only Shah Rukh Khan is telling कुछ कुछ होता है. But bank employees are telling कुछ नहीं होता है. अभी कुछ हो गया. We said we are ready to work for another 30 minutes more. And they give me all Saturday off. But says no. We will make calculation, you have to work 1 hour more. Then they calculate, they said 45 minutes more. We argued with them. Same LIC very recently, they also given the 5-day banking. In LIC, half an hour more and they got the 5-day banking. So what is special about banking? Why not the same? But still they said, no, we have a special calculator in IBA. They calculated. They said 43 minutes is coming. I made my calculation. I also have a laptop. It is coming 42 minutes. क्या करना? So IBA said 43 should be rounded out to 45. From AIB we said round off 42 to 40. 5 minutes, there was a big negotiation. You are thinking you are going to IBA, oh, ladenge. 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour discussion. But somehow other unions said, 45 minutes chalega. Later again we argued. I am very happy ultimately. A lot of argument, IB agreed 40 minutes per day more. And out of that, morning 10 minutes for coming early. So actual business hours will be half an hour more. Now IB is talking, and my information is that managing committee of the IB. Sometimes they are damaging committee, but now the name is managing committee. Because they manage everything. So the managing committee had decided, we will now take up the matter with the government. And after they agree, then we will try. And government, junior secretary, deputy secretary, assistant secretary, joint secretary, additional secretary, secretary. उसके बाद हमारा बहन जी, madam. Then after that, mitro. All these types are there. So we want Friday banking. But anyway, we have crossed one hurdle. From our side, issue is sorted out. Now we need to follow up the matter. That is one principle. Similarly, pension has to improve. Our periodically wage revision is taking place. Pension, dearness allowance is there. But there is no change in the basic pension. So that is a very important issue. And here also a lot of people are waiting. Some openly they have come, some secretly they are sitting somewhere. What I will talk. That's a very important issue for the United Forum of Bank Unions and the AIB. But it's not that easy. Because those who are retired from 1986 till now, that means 14 plus 22, 36 years, a big basket. Different types of retirees are there. And so naturally we have to negotiate for them. Now IBA in principle has agreed, updation will be given. Government also in principle they said, अपडेशन देना है, लेकिन कितना देना है, कैसा देना है, वो बात करना है. So naturally we are discussing that, and many times when I talk in our meetings, वो अपडेशन के लिए थोड़ा पैसा चाहिए. Now I don't know. A lot of people are sending me mail. Are you IBA or AIBA? So I should not talk about money. We got in the bipartite last settlement 8,000 crores of rupees. Very money. So anything that you negotiate with management is money. And they are telling money is required. Why they are telling? It is not wrongly they are telling. It is true. As a retiree, I may not like. Automatically pension updation should be given. And now they are telling, oh, Reserve Bank देखो. Reserve Bank में दिया. Reserve Bank में updation दिया. बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री के अंदर फैमिली पेंशन इंप्रूवमेंट दिया, उधर नहीं दिया. रिजर्व बैंक पीपल आर टॉकिंग, सी बैंक एम्प्लॉइज दे आर गेटिंग अपडेशन ऑफ फैमिली पेंशन, हमको नहीं मिला. एंड हियर आर पीपल आर टेलिंग, सी रिजर्व बैंक का फील दिया. सब होता है. सो नेचुरली व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग ऑफ पेंशन, ऑल ऑफ अस नो. Mehta was the director, MP Singh was the director. All of us know what is happening in the pension fund. Because our pension scheme is contributory. That we have given our provident fund, in lieu of that we are getting pension. And so naturally when additional pension is to be paid, additional contribution. And in the meantime the accounting system has changed in our favor, in the sense that earlier it was only payout basis. I have to give you 1 rupee pension, so they have to transfer 1 rupee. In many times in European countries particularly, very mad experience. That they were giving pension but there was no money. So ultimately crisis came, and so now new norms have come. That you must invest the money in the pension fund. Out of the earning you have to give this pension. It is good for the workers. Because there is no other problem that ultimately tomorrow they cannot see. There have been some countries, even in our country, suddenly the management says in pension fund there is no money. So that we cannot take a risk, so naturally we have to provide money. So naturally for providing the money we are negotiating. How much money is required? We are not going to pay, but money is required. So these things have begun now. And United Forum is very serious about it. And now some of the retirees organizations are there. They roj. Even when they were working in the bank, I don't think they have sent so much of mails. Now, 24 hours they are busy. Daily they are sending mail. Union kya kar raha hai, ABA kya kar raha hai, CHA kya kar raha hai. And some of them have constructed a special prison in Narak for me, so that after death I will go there. They are all waiting. Because we are not getting, but problems are there. But I can assure you, United Forum is serious, the IB is serious. At the earliest pension updation be आएगा, definitely AIB will fight for updation. The difficulties are there. So the residual matters. Then we have to again fight. Yesterday only I talked to the convener of the United Forum, Comrade Bandish. I met him in Chandigarh. We will take up the matter in the United Forum very shortly. We are just now talking to Comrade Dilip Saha. They have to give mandate to the IB, all the banks. Only 2-3 banks are given. 25 banks are there. So now demanding the banks to be giving the mandate to the IBA. On that we have to go on strike. So all these things are there, very important, and we will go. If I say tomorrow on the 12th bypass there will be strike over. There is no problem. Now we have the WhatsApp now. So strike will take place. But the point is, in such a conference like this, is it only my promotion, my transfer, my allowance, my bipartite, my Friday banking? Things are happening beyond that. As I said, they are talking of digital banking. Digital banking will come. Then you and I are not required. But more than 6 lakhs of people were young people in the banking industry. Out of about 9.5 lakhs of people, about 6 to 6.5 lakhs of people are young people. They have another 30 years, 35 years, 25 years to go. And the entire digital banking will come and they are not required. What will happen to them? Updation of pension is very important for the retired people. But for AIB, the young people are equally important because we have to work for the future. Our leaders fought for our future. We have to fight for the young people's future. They are our future. So this thing has to be kept in mind. Similarly, in the Russian Revolution we are discussing. 2010 के बाद अब सबको मालूम है वो नया पेंशन स्कीम आ गया, हमको पुराना पेंशन है, ओल्ड पेंशन. यंग लोग को नया पेंशन. उनका गलती क्या है? सेम बैंक, सेम कंट्री, सेम इंडिया, सेम मोदी प्राइम मिनिस्टर. I also Mitro, he is also Mitro. But this Mitro is getting old pension, that Mitro is young, Mitro is getting new pension. So we are demanding for the young people also the old pension should be given. For the past 10 years. रुको. For the past 10 years we have been asking the IB. अरे थोड़ा बातचीत कर लो. नहीं. बातचीत करने का कुछ नहीं. हो गया. And now United Forum gave a call this year, January 30-31, all of you know, you are all ready. And because of the pressure, I am very happy now IB has agreed in the 12th bipartite, this issue of new pension to old pension will be negotiated. Baba, I am 74. How long I will live, Baba? जाने का भी टाइम आएगा ना. Always. So don't worry. AIB high, United Forum high. So these are all things. But in the meantime, we are finding every time the management, the government, they are talking. Even one MD of a bank, I have never seen. Privately they have their opinion, openly they will not talk. Recently the MD of Bank of Baroda, Mr. Chadda, Our leader Chadda is a good man. That Chadda, I don't want to say. He said, bank ko privatize karna hai. I can understand Modi sir telling, I can understand Nirmala Sitharaman telling bank ko privatize karo. This MD is telling, because he is going to apply for the post of Deputy Governor Reserve Bank. So he is telling, talking, let him talk. But the government policy today, they have announced in Parliament. 2021 February, March, they announced, madam, the two banks will be privatized. Which two banks, I don't know. I am thinking Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda implies thinking it is central bank and some other bank. But they said two banks will be privatized. Kyun? In our country, what is the need to privatize the banks? With great difficulty after fighting for more than 2 decades, we have nationalized the private banks. Oh, privatization के बाद, what a tremendous transformation. We are very proud about white revolution, green revolution, Garibi Hatao. Everything is because of the bank private nationalization. How many branches have been opened in Punjab National Bank alone after 1969? You go to any state, in remote area there is a Punjab National Bank. All the nationalized banks are opening branches in the rural area only because of nationalization. Ordinary people. Our Mitron sir is talking, oh Jan Dhan Yojana, success, success, success. 40 crores, 49 crores of accounts have been opened by whom? ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Yes Bank. No. All these accounts have been opened by our government, public sector banks. All of it. Compulsion, pressure, pressure. Maybe after 2 years they will charge sheet Dilip Saha, KYC is not there. But they are asking us to open. So naturally all these things are happening. And remaining private banks have to be nationalized. That is the issue. What happened to Lakshmi Vilas Bank? It's a private bank. If private bank is efficient, why it was closed? बैंक का नाम है लक्ष्मी. मालूम है ना, लक्ष्मी गॉडेस, पैसा का मैडम. But Lakshmi could not save the Lakshmi Vilas Bank. It has been taken over by Singapore Bank. Yes Bank. Rana Kapoor, oh very good bank, very good bank, very good bank. Where is the very good bank? It collapsed. Overnight State Bank put some money. Now it is out of ICU. ICICI Bank, oh, Madam Chanda Kochar, Bharat Mata. As she is the only banker. How many great eminent bankers have been produced by our public sector banks? They are not known. Not even Padma Shri. Only memo has been given to them. But this Madam Chanda Kochar, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, and another 1 year Bharat Ratna would have been given. उसके पहले पकड़ा उनको. Fraud किया. ICICI Bank money was given to Videocon. And Videocon gave the money to her husband. This is private sector banking and you want to privatize our banks? So today there is a need. And we are going to discuss in our Mumbai AIBA conference. Remaining private banks ko bhi nationalize karna hai. That is the need of the hour today. IDBI Bank. He said, no, Bejo. And today morning you have seen the newspapers. 42,000 crores of accumulated loss. They are writing down from the capital. Capital belongs to LIC and government. LIC government, people's money, taxpayers' money, your money, my money. And today the government decided to permit IDBI to write off 42,000 crores of accumulated loss. क्यों? After whitewashing, IDBI Bank देखने के लिए बहुत अच्छा होता है. or selling it to somebody. But why this accumulated loss? Because all the rascals, the corporate people, they have taken money and they have cheated, including Vijay Mallya. And that is their policy. In addition, existing our banks, we are thinking we are a strong public sector banks. But we don't know. Sometimes Reserve Bank says strong bank of privatize karo. Somebody says weak bank of privatize karo. We don't know. But why at all it should be privatized? All our banks are doing well. They are serving the people. And you are also saying Amrit Kaal. That Amrit Kaal will remain Amrit Kaal only with the public sector banks. And openly they are declaring we want to privatize the banks. So what's our priority? Only criticizing the government. That is the thing, long back they would have privatized. But we are very proud about the AIG. From 1991 Narasimha Rao government. Not only Mr. Modi, sometimes we are touting Modi down, they are unhappy. But you have shouted Narasimha Rao down, Manmohan Singh down. Many times in Delhi, Dharna, Chidambaram high. Now because Modi is a privatization, we are telling Modi high, that's all. If today night 8 o'clock Modi will come in the television, ऐसा होता है ना, रात 8 बजे, वो मुहूर्त टाइम है उनका. मित्रों, we have decided, my government has decided not to privatize the banks. Instead of going to Bhopal, I will go to Delhi, Garlanding. No problem. So they are going on saying we want to privatize and privatize. Like this, Namah Shivaya, privatize. So it's a very important issue. Privatization will not benefit anybody except the corporates. Employees को नुकसान होगा, customers को नुकसान होगा, economy का problem होगा, country will face the problem, development will be in jeopardy. You are telling Amrit Kaal. Without development, how you will have the Amrit Kaal? So our Amrit Kaal public sector banks are required. Now every day we are seeing America. This bank, that bank, Silicon Valley Bank. 3 banks are gone. Earlier also a lot of banks have gone. As a prudent person, what are we supposed to learn? Problem has come there, I should be careful. Even America, private banks are collapsing. How long it will take in India to come to that disease? Anytime. And can we expose our people's money? Public sector bank means people's money, जनता का पैसा, लोग का पैसा. और रिजर्व बैंक का पैसा नहीं. वो गवर्नर अच्छा आदमी है. उनका पैसा नहीं, लोग का पैसा. 177 lakh crore money. 177 lakh crore money मतलब is almost 75% of the total GDP. इतना पैसा बैंक के अंदर है. बैंक पैसा को सुरक्षा चाहिए. किधर मिलेगा सुरक्षा? हमारे देश में ICICI बैंक में मिलेगा, पंजाब नेशनल बैंक में मिलेगा. सबको मालूम है पंजाब नेशनल बैंक में people's money is safe. And you want to privatize the government banks? We are a developing country. We are not a developing country. We are still developing. Agriculture. सबको नौकरी चाहिए. Poverty reduction. Women emancipation. Rural development, health, education. For everything we need money. Who will give money to them? Only government banks. Chanda Kochar will give money for Videocon. But for all the common people, only our banks will give. If you privatize the banks, then private sector will become neglected sector. We are very proud today, about 10 lakh people are working in the banks. In 69, on the eve of nationalization, hardly 1 lakh employed. So almost 9 lakhs of people have got a job in the banks because of nationalization, because of the struggle of the All India Bank Employees Association. That is why We should ever be grateful to the All India Bank Employees Association. Today, jobs are getting because of nationalized banks. Yesterday, IBPA, they have released the results of the clerical examination. Some 6,500. I'm very happy out of this 6,500, 1,600, almost 15-20% belongs to Punjab National Bank. So many people will join. If the bank is privatized, will they give the permanent job? They will give on contract, they will give on outsourcing. They don't want permanent people. There is a private bank, HDFC Bank. 1 lakh employees are working. 1 lakh. Oh, 1 lakh employees ke andar, how many employees are permanent employees? 323. The 323 people, they were working in Lord Krishna Bank. And now they are in HDFC Bank. We have a union, AIB union. So out of 1 lakh, 323 people are permanent employees. Remaining 99,677, they are cost company employee, contract employee. So if banks are privatized, contract employment will come. What about our young people? AIB stand for our young people, they are now clean. So from any angle, privatization is not an answer to any of the problems. What is the problem confronting the public sector banks? Only increasing bad loans. मैडम अभी 3 दिन के पहले पार्लियामेंट के अंदर रिप्लाई किया. He is giving reply for so many things. He gave a lecture also, budget, recently. So TV man was asking all the people, how was budget? So many people से कुछ नहीं था budget में, हमको कुछ नहीं समझ गया. एक लेडी बोला टीवी को, वो बहुत अच्छा था. अरे क्या अच्छा था? तो निर्मला सीतारमण का साड़ी बहुत अच्छा था. Nothing else. And Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, 3 days ago she has given a reply. What is the reply? In the last 10 months, from January to I think November, 9 months, 91,000 crores of money has been written off by the banks. That means on an average 10,000 rupees is being written off. किसके लिए? For ordinary people, for किसान के लिए, students के लिए, all for the rascal people who are cheating the people's money, corporate people. Openly, madam is telling you a return of 90,000 crores in 9 months, and then you say profit कम हो गया. पब्लिक सेक्टर एफिशिएंसी नहीं है, उनके कारण प्राइवेटाइज करना, वो मनी रिकवर कर लो. So along with your bipartite struggle, along with the Friday banking, not only you have to continue your struggle against privatization of banks, but also pinpointedly attack the government. Why you are giving concession to all these people who are cheating? Why so much of write-off? That struggle is also very important in confronting. If all the money is given like this for write-off, now myself, Rajan Nagar, Dilip Saha will go to IBA, 12 bipartite. ऐसा नहीं है, बैलेंस शीट देखो. IBA will tell like that. 2022-23 is just over yesterday. 2022 March, 1 year. How many banks, how much our banks have earned profit? 2 lakhs. 2 lakh crore record profit because you people are working in the bank. Because your service. And management is going on telling smiling service de do, smiling service de do. Now customers are smiling at us. 40 customers, 2 clerks. How to give service? They are laughing. They are ridiculing. We are going to demand in 12 bipartite some smiling allowance, 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. हमको allowance दे दो, हम smile करेंगे, हमको क्या है? डॉक्टर भी बोला smile करो, we'll be more healthy. Every 1 hour, But out of 2 lakh crores of total gross profit, 1,40,000 crores written off, provided for bad loan. Remaining net profit is 60,000. I don't know this 23 what will happen. So that's an important issue confronting us. We have to fight. You work in the bank. You enable the bank to make profit. But somebody is committing something and the money goes out. So can we keep quiet? I'm worried only about my demand, my transfer, my posting, my allowance. Then it's not only banking. The entire public sector they are trying to now dismantle. Again our Mitros, because Mitro means friend, na? But we are not his friend. He is every time calling us Mitro. But he is our enemy. Because in one meeting in Gujarat, I am verbatim quoting the Prime Minister Narendra Modi sir. पब्लिक सेक्टर हमारे देश में जन्म होता है लेकिन मरने के लिए होता है. ऐसा है क्या? मरने के लिए. पंजाब नेशनल बैंक was nationalized in 1969. मर गया क्या? Even today, Punjab National Bank is a flagship banking company in our country. क्यों मरना? You may die. Why bank will die? Why public sector will die? Public sector जन्म होता है मरने के लिए. This is their ideology, this is their philosophy, this is their agenda, this is their policy. And we have seen GIC, we have seen LIC, we have seen railways, airport, harbour, telecom. Every public sector they want to privatize. So it is not only fighting against bank privatization. As a part of the All India Bank Employees Association, हमको समझना है. Entire public sector has to be defended by the trade union movement in our country. If public sector is weakened, who will buy? Can you buy any public sector undertaking? हमका पैसा नहीं. We are working, expecting when 12 by Patel will come, when credit society loan will come. पैसा मालिक के पास है. Ambani, Adani, they will buy all these things. When we say all these things they don't like, but yesterday I was surprised. Viral Acharya, former Deputy Reserve Bank Governor, वो बोला, क्या बोला? 5 big people in our country, they are amassing everything. Ambani, Adani, Tata, Birla, and Airtel, Bharti Mittal. Only 5 people. And we are telling, Amritkal. Amritkal उनको आएगा. In some of the meetings I am all the time repeating that. You know Amrit, that Lord Bhagavan was sleeping in the ocean and doing like this. Amrit आ गया, पायसन भी आ गया. अमृत उनको देता है, पैसा हमको देता है क्या? Government will give the poison to workers and Amrit to Ambani and Adani the people. That is Amrit Kal. We can't accept it. So they are trying to weaken the public sector. And trade unions are fighting. We have to be part of that. Last year, 28th and 29th March, same time last year, all the central trade unions gave the call. Public sector का बचाओ. Privatization policy खत्म करो. You went on strike. It's a political policy of the government. But can I say I am away from politics? I can't. If today LIC is privatized, tomorrow bank will be privatized. So all the privatization in a public sector bank, public sector industry, is also my issue. Now also central trade unions have decided very recently, trade union convention. Now it has started, campaign has started. Maybe by November, December this year, again there will be a national strike, general strike by all the people. And today itself from AIBA, I can declare that strike will be participated by the lakhs and lakhs of bank employees under the banner of the All India Bank Employees Association. वो लड़ाई भी हमारा है. उसके बाद लेबर लॉस, वो भी एक खतरा है, बहुत खतरा है हमारे सामने. Now we are seeing for the past 1 year, I am coming from Central Bank. It's a government bank. It is bound by the Act of Parliament. But Central Bank is openly telling, no, Industrial Dispute Act, not applicable to me. Bipartite, not applicable to me. Your promotion policy agreement, not applicable. 1 year. For 1 year we have been fighting. I'm very happy, only recently we had a meeting. Incidentally, a former Punjab National Bank, Mehta ji ka friend hai, he is our ED. He is also a good man like Mehta. He said, sorry, galti ho gaya. From tomorrow, we will not do all these things and we will rectify. And we have recently signed an agreement on it. But for 1 year, my general manager said, sir, this is bipartite settlement, sir. I have signed it, sir. I know what I have signed. You are not eligible to transfer. No. 100 times I have read bipartite. Even Prabhakar would not have read 100 times bipartite. In every bank we are finding, they don't care. Our President Rajan Nagar is coming from West Bengal, Sonali Bank. They are alleging something wrong with an employee, our union leader. ऐसा है तो मेमो दे दो, चार्जशीट दे दो, इंक्वायरी कंडक्ट कर लो, बाइपार्ट के अंदर प्रोविजन है. Directly from Dhaka, chairman of the bank, he is conducting a mock inquiry and then he is terminating. Our lady is terminated, Sahabuddin. So Indian law is not applicable. In Federal Bank, young comrade in Mumbai, for a small mistake, not even mistake, the negligence. They have manipulated, exaggerated as though he is a criminal. Fraud kiya, kuch nahi kiya. Dismissal. That means they are not bound by the labor law. In Bank of Maharashtra, Trade Union Act says you have to talk to the elected leader. Tomorrow you will be again electing Comrade Mehta as your leader. And management, their uncle, their grandfather, they have to negotiate with Comrade Mehta only. Because you are electing. He is our representative. But Bank of Maharashtra says, you may elect, I will not talk to you. Sir, it is there in Trade Union Act. No, I will not talk. So it is not that labor law problem somewhere. Within the banking industry, they are not caring. And the government wants to change all the labor laws. And if the labor laws are changed, the bipartite will be there. Bipartite collective bargaining come from the Act. They have to recognize the union, they have to talk to you. Without the signature of Comrade Mehta, none of the policy changes in the Punjab National Bank can be made because it's the law. But if the law is changed, on their own they will do. And we will be affected. And that's why this is another confrontation by the government. All the labor law changes, Malik ko hit mein hoga. Again the Mazdoor people, again the workers. Dangerous amendments. Trade Union Act, Industrial Dispute Act, Minimum Wages Act, Factories Act, Maternity Benefit Act. We are demanding in bipartite. Our lady comrades are there, Lalita Joshi is also there, our All India leader. They have been giving demand. हमारा महिला कॉमरेड्स को उनका सर्विस कंटेंट और बढ़ना है. क्या बढ़ना है? लीव बढ़ो, कैशुअल लीव, दिस लीव. ललिता जोशी is giving a big list, all leave. When she will come to the bank, I don't know, if all the leave is given. So we are demanding. आज हमको maternity leave benefit high 6 months. For twins 8 months. And this time we are going to put a new demand. We are demanded that you have all the lady employees, they are having 12 months of maternity leave. Within that, for senior people, they have daughters, they have daughter-in-law. This lady is old, she can't deliver now. But she has got maternity leave credit. So we are demanded that leave should be given for the maternity benefit of the daughter or daughter-in-law of the lady employee. That's a new demand that we are making. But the maternity act will be dismantled. IBF सुनेगा, लेकिन बोलेगा not possible. All the things are at a time, one by one. Privatization, labor law changes, government economic policies. हमको क्या है? भाई साहब हमको फायदे बैंकिंग चाहिए, ठीक है भाई? But we are impacted by the government economic policies. And the economic policies are helping the big people, the rich people. वो कोरोना काल के अंदर भी सब बंद हो गया ना, उसके बाद भी rich people have become richer. Migrant workers lost their job. Common people, poor people, ordinary people lost everything. But their wealth has gone up. So this is the one-sided economic policy of the government. Can you keep your eyes closed? हमको क्या है? So like that, multiple challenges everywhere. And in that, हम क्या करना? हमारा रोल क्या होगा? लुधियाना गया, Netaji, very nice food he has given. लुधियाना अच्छा था, मार्केटिंग किया, परचेस किया, लुधियाना टाटा बाय बाय, ऐसा होगा? और we understand all the dangerous attacks and prepare ourselves. And what is to be prepared? Struggles and struggles and struggles. Where you fight, you are able to resist. In France, now people are fighting against pension. We are talking of updation, existing pension. I was in Greece for a meeting. I was going in a taxi to the airport. Then with great difficulty, with my little English and with his little English, we are talking. Who are you? Because he'll look as though some years retired from as an official. He said, no, I was in the Air Force in Greek government. Then we were driving taxi now. Sir, my pension has been reduced 40%. The government is reducing my pension. So I know driving, so I am doing some driving work, earning some money. But everywhere people are fighting. In India, people are fighting. I saw nahi that we are not fighting. हमारा किसान लोग इधर ही पंजाब लोग को एक स्पेशल सल्यूट करना, स्पेशल सल्यूट. क्यों? एक साल, 1 year, we are giving 1 day strike. Every day we used to get a call. Sir, the strike will not be there now. Sir, settle होगा ना? 1 year they fought. 400 farmers lost their lives in the road. Still they fought. अंतिम में क्या हो गया? Kisan defeated the government. All the 3 labor laws were taken back. और 1946 का कहानी नहीं, आज का. Now people are fighting, they are getting results. In banks also, 2021. हमारा बहन जी बोला पार्लियामेंट के अंदर हम प्राइवेटाइज करेंगे 21 में. Now within 2 days parliament is going to end. We are very happy. In this session also, the government could not bring the bank privatization because of you. Continuously, United Forum. In 21 alone, 4 days strike. In March, 3 days strike. December, 2 days strike. And we are declared every time from United Forum. If we bring the bill, we will go on strike. So if you find we are able to push back, you may not be able to change the policy. For changing the policy, Rajan Nagar should become the president of the country. Mehta should become the prime minister of the country. Then only all these changes will come. Otherwise, unka policy wahi hoga. But if you fight, we can push back. और फाइटिंग के लिए, लड़ाई के लिए हमको ताकत चाहिए. ताकत किधर से मिलेगा भाई? दवाई का दुकान में मिलेगा. I have deficiency of vitamin D. Yesterday I was talking to Netaji. Doctor says some vitamin D deficiency. So I am going to the pharmacy. Give me vitamin D tablet. So can I go? My union is weak. Give me some vitamin. Union का vitamin आप है. You are the strength of the union. If you are strong, union is strong. If the days to come, समय बहुत कठिन होगा, हमको मालूम है. But even in this period, आपका ताकत है, सो हम लड़ सकता है. लड़ते लड़ते आगे जा सकता है. जाना ही पड़ेगा. गांधी जी बोला, you know the famous quotation, करो या मरो. That's a different context. But banks AIB is saying, करो और जीतो, मरने वाली नहीं, हम मरने नहीं है, हम जीतेंगे. AIB wants us to live. AIB wants us to fight. AIB wants us to win. And 78 years we have won all the time. Right from Jawaharlal Nehru. Modi sir is the latest one. All the previous prime ministers have confronted. And we have also overcome. So it is not, the game is over. The game is starting. If you fight, we shall win. And for that we need strong unions everywhere. What is the AIB? All India Punjab National Bank Employees Federation is the AIB. All India Bank of Baroda Coordination Committee is the AIB. All India Central Bank Federation, everything is the AIB. Punjab Bank Employees Federation, AIB. So if you are strong, if the union is strong, the AIB will be strong. If the AIB is strong, then AIB can protect everybody. We are very proud in Punjab National Bank, Netaji hai. But we can't take a Xerox copy of Netaji everywhere. Only one Mehta. So not only you have to be strong for your own, you have to be strong enough to help others. That is very, very important. And particularly in Madhya के अंदर आपको मालूम है, we are proud we are in the organized union. We are proud we are in the United Forum. We must specially mention about officers. वो अधिकारी वर्ग है, मजदूर लोग ना. देखो, देव साहा देखो, he is looking like a chairman. Executive. That's why his designation is also executive vice president. But see the beauty. When we fight in the United Forum, you will not know whether I am a clerk, he is an officer. He is a chief manager, I think, scale 4. Huh? Yeah. But in the demonstration, Dilip is also shouting Zindabad, I am also shouting Zindabad. Where is the difference? They are equally exploited, attacked. They are more attacked than workmen. Officers, managers, they work under a lot of stress. That's why we are very happy. Officers are also in trade union. Only in the banking industry, we have the United Forum of Bank Union. Clerk, officer, sub-staff, everybody. We have to preserve this United Forum. We have to preserve our strength and unity. We have to also integrate ourselves with the other trade union movement in this country. Because in the beginning also, in a very short remark, Netaji said, they want to outsource everything, attacks. They don't want permanent people. So serious attacks will come, serious struggles will come. Even in the Mumbai conference, we have decided to organize an exclusive struggle, only demanding adequate recruitment in the banks. Everywhere shortage. 1 clerk, 2 clerk, half head cashier. Full complement of staff is not there. Our people are working under stress. Many times I go, managers are working in the counter. Officers are doing the clerical work. Kyo? We need adequate people. More than 2 lakh vacancies are there. So there will be a special agitation strike in the AIBA conference demanding more and more recruitment in the banks. I only want to end. As all of us understand, we are passing through a very tough time, very difficult time, very challenging time. In that, हमारा सामने एक ही रास्ता है. Is there an option? In your clerical to officer, 4 options is there. Tick A, B, C, D, or none of these. But for the working people in our country, only one way. Unite and fight. There is no other way. Unite under AIB. Unite under the All India Punjab National Bank Employees Federation. And to unite, we have to fight. And if we can fight, we shall win. And we are ready for that. I hope all of you are ready to fight. Tayar hai? Malum. Fight. Make our tomorrow better. Thank you very much.
बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन कॉमरेड CH वेंकटाचलम।